Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Friday the 13th of February. Forecasts of more heavy weather for North Islanders as a wet weather system sweeps over the country. An orange heavy rain warning applies today and tomorrow for Coromandel and Bay of Plenty from Opotiki westwards, including Rotorua and Gisborne, and watches for most of the North Island. A Hawke's Bay motor camp is being evacuated near Hastings, close to the famous Cape Kidnappers Cliffs, because of the risk of slips. Met Service News head Heather Keats says more warnings are likely.
It's quite a deep low. There's lots of strong winds with it. There will be heavy rain associated with it. The problem with it is there's still a lot of uncertainty around it.
It's unknown when a decision will be made on this week's appeal by terrorist Brenton Tarrant. Tarrant, who killed 51 worshippers in the March 2019 attacks, wants to overturn his 92 guilty pleas. He's claiming they were entered because prison conditions affected his mental health. Newstalk ZB's Emily Ansell says the Crown will make legal submissions on this closing day.
Then a decision from the panel of Court of Appeal judges is expected, although it is likely they will reserve that. So we will be sort of waiting to see the outcome of this for an unknown period of time.
The Children's Minister says she's disappointed unionised Māori staff at Oranga Tamariki are given special leave for cultural events. Māori staff at the agency are entitled to the leave to attend cultural performances, land court hearings or hapu meetings. The list isn't exhaustive, and events where leave is allowed is best understood by employees themselves. Karen Shaw says, or told Mike Hosking, the clause is in the collective agreement and the government's powerless to change it until it comes up for renegotiation.
We can set a clear directive of what the government wants, but as a minister I can't interfere in contract negotiations. That's between the agencies, unions and the Public Service Commission.
The Nurses Organisation says Health New Zealand's backtrack on hospital parking proposals is an embarrassing U-turn. Consultation started last week for feedback on policies, including a bid to make staff pay the same as the public. Health NZ pulled the plug on consultation yesterday. Union delegate Alistair Deitchin says they need to go back to the drawing board and prioritise worker safety.
Especially since we have seen attacks on healthcare workers in the last few years. The attack of a healthcare worker in Palmerston North, a nurse in Christchurch who was assaulted and suffered a concussion.
Police and a fire investigator are looking into a suspicious fire at a factory in Auckland's Onehunga. Emergency services were called to a two-storey building on Patrick Street just after 3 a.m, believed to be an engineering shop. And police are asking the public for information after a person was shot at an address on Thatcher Street in Auckland's Mission Bay last night. They were taken to hospital in a stable condition. Police say they're working to identify people who arrived at the address and were involved in an altercation. People can contact police online or call 105. To sport. Charles Leclerc has topped the second day of Formula One's pre-season testing at Bahrain. Liam Lawson's best time was 13th of the 15 drivers. Heavy rain is greeting coast-to-coasters, making the pilgrimage over 2 days from Kumara Beach to New Brighton on a course rerouted around Goat Pass due to flood fears. And Super Rugby's origins are being remembered ahead of the 30th anniversary starting tonight in Dunedin between the Highlanders and the Crusaders. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.